From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Shamrocks of Mexico City. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they work this right upfield across the 45. First down, he'll drop to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. T. Higgins was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this crew against the pass issues at times. They're number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Shamrocks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggled to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. In motion, the tight end. Herbert on 1st down now. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, Herbert. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play action. It's Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 3.5 to go, first quarter. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This pass caught by Handler. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Herbert off of play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Herbert throwing again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. 2nd and a couple. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down at the 45-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Shamrocks drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body line.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6. Throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Ready for this?
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. hands it off out of the gun. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Shamrocks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. He's got it to the 43 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with... And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. From the 50, here's Herbert. That pass caught by Kirk. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he's got it. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And going right back to Hamler. Touchdown, Chargers. K.J. Hamler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. 2nd and 4. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 16. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Shamrocks are able to stretch out their lead. Gay is on for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. He gets it to Johnston. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground at 10. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today's partner because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Mexico City. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Able to find Higgins. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. They'll drop to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 5 brings up
2nd and 15. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Shamrocks are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never...
Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Now inside the 25. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. That one looks like he'll throw here. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's 2nd down. Herbert going to throw. This pass caught by Hamler. And they rally quickly defensively after the grab, but he gets it to the 42. Herbert. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Throwing, Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. And he'll be out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing.
And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins there to make the grab. And the Shamrocks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 21.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And
And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Shamrocks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chargers 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. One last throw here for Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Mexico City, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for L.A., this loss really hurts their playoff chances as they drop to 7.